end of the year. The engagement with the community, this year was the first time we actually had someone in the final panel from the community. That person loved the experience, has continued to talk about it over the last week, and the value to the students were they were really amazed to see someone come in who was a self-made businessman and take them seriously and ask quite really good comments. It makes a difference from seeing the same old faces that they had around the school, so that's quite good. The panels, to be successful, you really, I can't stress enough that you must have a series of panels getting progressively difficult, starting from themselves right through to having a business community. So for us next year in our finals, they'll all be faces they don't recognise from a business community. And as we've gone through the program, we've become more and more aware that people on the PTA, the board, friends of our own friends, and even the students' parents have links. So there's something we're going to tap into in the future.
When you're ready.
Yep, you're ready.
This year within the Wolves Lair, we've been really lucky to work with Stephen Cornter from the National Bank. He came in and he spoke to the girls about finance, and he also kind of got a bit of a feel for what the girls were doing in terms of their products and gave them feedback on that. The girls who have got more initiative then followed up with Stephen. He gave them his email address, and they emailed him and asked for feedback, and he was really, really accommodating in giving that to the girls. And I know that the girls who pitched at the in front of the external panel mentioned that in their pitch because they considered him a very useful source of advice and information. Next year what we'd like to do is we would like to certainly think very seriously about linking with businesses or a business and asking a business to come in and give a brief to the girls within their business groups, so that effectively it feels a lot more real that the girls are actually producing a product or a service for a business rather than just within a specific area like a child's toy or something else. So that would be really exciting, and then that could potentially open doors for working with other learning areas as well within the school.
Very enthusiastic, and it was great to have been able to involve their families as well through asking for contacts in terms of business advice. A lot of the kids spent a lot of that time on the telephone ringing up all sorts of businesses, getting on the internet and doing research around who they might be able to market their products to and problems they might solve. And they got a lot of advice, and a few kids actually even received free prototypes done up to their design from Auckland as they discussed it with them. And they had a great time and really enjoyed making their own choices about what they needed to do and doing things that they had chosen to research and coming up with products that they were
in the future.
The nice thing is it's because so many staff were involved in the program that started the conversations, and a lot of staff have said we should invite and how about involving, and we have a nice relationship within our school with the Rotary, and so the suggestions have been made that they would be very keen to come along and be our external panel or to be involved in other aspects as well, so we're pretty excited about that.
Okay.